Well, we're on our way for our first day trip this morning. Gotta catch a train to Sagunto.
All right, it's early, but we're gonna catch this early train. Gotta walk over to, where are we going, to the North train station?
To Nord.
The Nord train station.
Station de Nord.
So we got our tickets on the phone. We bought them last night, but they recommend you print them. So you can go to one of the Renfe machines and print out the tickets. So we're gonna go test that theory right now.
Get there a little early.
So let's go test that theory. We can print our tickets. Okay, we just left the apartment and we're on our way to the North train station to get a train to
Sagunto.
Sagunto. That's our first day trip. As you can see, I'm in day trip mode. Got the big backpack on, got both water bottles full, got some snacks, coats, hats, gloves. It's cold in the morning. Sun's not fully up. You can see behind me the Central Market. It's not even open yet. Traffic almost non-existent to what it's going to be here pretty soon. We've got to get all the way down this street around to the left, so probably almost a kilometer or so.
About a 15-20 minute walk.
Yeah, over to the train station. We do have our tickets on the phone as a PDF. They say that you can print them. There's a code number on them. I'm going to test that theory out to print your tickets. So we actually have the tickets printed from the Renfe little kiosk. We're going to go in the train station and test that theory. Probably got to get a coffee for Meemaw first.
There's a Starbucks by the train station.
I think she wants a coffee to take with us. So I had a coffee early this morning, but I had the Spanish coffee. She wants a Starbucks this morning. I'm going to give that a shot. All right, here we go. We got to get moving. Definitely a little different early in the morning. Things are just opening up. Not a lot of people. All right, we made it down to the intersection. So it looks like we're Old Church right here on the corner. Take a left, another 500-600 yards, and there we go. Okay, we're at the train station, but there is a Starbucks just next door. So I'm just gonna go in and get a quick coffee. Take with us. All right, right outside Starbucks, Rhonda's getting her a coffee. Beautiful sunrise this morning. See the sun coming up over one of the Coliseums. There's a train station.
And there it is, Starbucks in Spain.
You should be able to use some kind of location ID on our tickets that print out in PDF into the machine to be able to print them out in paper, which they suggest. All right, I got our number. Let's give it a shot. Not working, so we're gonna go see the over there to the news. Watch this. All right. Success. We got them. Let's go find our track number.
Well, they have several shops, but this is one of the few that's open. Confirmed it twice. This is the right train, but we're the only people on it.
All right, let's find a seat and enjoy the ride. Hopefully we're on the right train. Well, that was the wrong train.
Well, we made it to Sagunto. Finally got on the right train. Almost messed that one up.
So we get there, and the lady tells us to go to this particular train on, I think it was line 1. So we get on the train. We walked all the cars. There was no one on the train. So we found the conductor or some guy, and he looked at his phone and said, "Yeah, this is the right train." So we sat there for a while. Then he came rushing on the train and said, "No, get off the train." So Rhonda took off running because apparently if you go down further, there's another station, down a little bit, and there was another train there, and I guess that was the train. So the lady we asked at the very, very beginning said, "Yes, this is the right train. Get on this train." And there was a lot more people.
I think she just pointed in the direction, and we assumed it was the first
you
train.
couldn't even see down the track out of the construction, and it was further down. So we got further down, and let's see, we got on the train. Then we asked a lady, and she said, "No, this is not the one to Sagunto." So we got off the train, got on another car, and asked another lady. She said, "Yes, this is to Sagunto," because it obviously keeps going further down. So we get on the train, we start going, we realize it does like a 180, and then it goes along the coast, and then it arrives to Sagunto. But
definitely a little language barrier.
It was a 9:20 train and got here about 10:05, so 45 minutes to get here. But there was a 9:35 that got here at 10:02, so they could have just put us on an earlier train. We're not exactly sure, or if the train we bought actually left earlier. One of the two happened, we don't know.
But we're here.
So either way, the good news is we made it. We didn't arrive in France or anywhere. We're actually in Sagunto, so we're gonna get settled in and go visit Sagunto. So let's go visit Sagunto. All right behind us is the train station. We're leaving. We got a 0.8-mile walk. As soon as this John Deere goes by. Come on, John Deere. All right, a 0.8-mile walk up to the castle. We're gonna hit that first. So we're on our way to the castle in Sagunto. All right, with the orange trees behind us, even in Sagunto, we're
headed up.
Yep, starting our climb to the castle. So I'm assuming it's gonna go up. So let's go.
Well, we've made it up the hill and to the entrance of the castle. Let's go have a look.
Okay, we just went in the gate there and we went to the visitor center. They got a video and a bunch of artifacts. Pretty cool. Had facilities in there too, if you're wondering.
They have restrooms.
But the interior, the guy said it was closed until maybe around February, mid-February. But, so disappointed we can't go inside. So what we'll do is there is a trail that goes around all the way to the backside and up and around. He said you can go there. So we'll go walk that and see what we can see and go from there. He did say the amphitheater and the museum and other things are open. So we'll go up to the top, go see those, come back around and do the amphitheater. We'll take you to the amphitheater and the museum. Then we'll go into the town for lunch. All right, let's go. We're walking around the castle and can't get through the interior, but here is some of the wall extends all the way out. There's cactus everywhere. Not sure if they planted that or not, but it sure would deter me from climbing up. Now, if you can see some of the town, I'll show like a panel of the city. We're way up. Beautiful views of the city, and I don't know if you can see behind our shoulder. You're right there on the water.
The Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah, right there. So beautiful. We're going to keep climbing up and see how far we can go. So we're going to go back. This is where we're going. The castle up here. You can see the big resorts right on the water. incredible views.
Well, we just finished walking around the castle as far as we could go, and now we're headed back down to the amphitheater and the archaeological museum and take a look at that. We're getting ready to enter the Roman theater that was built in the 1st century. Part of it has been reconstructed with modern architecture, but there is still quite a bit of it that remains.
All right, we're still in the amphitheater and we're going to climb up to the old part. This is pretty awesome. Check this out. Well, we walked around the entire old part of the amphitheater. Down the tunnels, I've got all the entrances except for the one you come in on blocked off with the gate that you can see behind me.
It's a shame that there's not more of the old left, but going back to the 1st century, I totally understand.
Yeah.
They're just trying to preserve it so you can see what is here.
That is, but it's very awesome. Give you one more shot of where we came in. Less glare. Here's all the tunnels. Go down there to the left. Goes back to the main tunnel where we came in.
What a fitting place to end our tour of the amphitheater, right here by the stage. Now we're going to move on and head down to the Museum of Archeology, see what that's about. We made it down the hill to the Museum of Archeology. It's free, so let's go inside and take a look. We had a short tour of the Archaeological Museum. Now we're going to walk around town a little bit and maybe grab some lunch.
I got the usual morning queso, can't go wrong. It is cold, but it's delicious. Rhonda got...
I don't know. It's an empanada. I took a chance, and I don't know, it has tomatoes and something. And now for the star of the show. Looks delicious. I think this is with raisins. It looks like something I had in Paris. That's good.
Even found a little time to do some shopping. Even in Sagunto, the streets are lined with orange trees.
Okay, we're continuing our walk around Sagunto. There's back at the train station. And we're going to take this really neat pedestrian crosswalk over the train tracks. All right, loop-de-loop, go over the train. We're gonna head up, do some, go over to the Decathlon. Just check that out, since we have a couple of hours until our train leaves. So do a little bit of shopping. Okay, Dean, we're in Sagunto, Spain, just north of Valencia. And as you can see, this one's for you, buddy. Stopped in the grocery store about a half mile from the train station. Had to get a Coke Zero. But it's a nice little spot to sit. And you got the castle right on the mountain over there, right in the parking lot. Incredible. There we got on the train. I believe we're sitting the wrong direction again. And we're back to Valencia.
We just got back from our day trip to Sagunto.
Yeah, we're back. We had our train was 3:42 to come back, but we ended up somehow with Google Translation got a 3:05, and crazy enough, it only stopped once. So we came really quick. It took about 35 minutes to get back, which was really nice. It was a more graffitied train. It had better seats, but there's nothing inside telling you where you were. On the way down, it had screens everywhere to tell you all the different stops, but you stopped. Probably stopped 15 times to
On
get
the way
there.
down.
On the way down. On the way back, only one stop. So it was really nice. So as you can see, I had 2 coats this morning. I was down to 1 coat. Now I'm down to just the shirt. So the weather got almost 60 degrees. It's mid-January. It's beautiful. So we'll conclude this trip, right?
That's right.
We'll go back, get some groceries, finish up today.
Finish up the day and plan our next trip.
All right. See ya.